Dr. Lance at Bloomington Wellness Center again. Remember we were talking about lower cross syndrome? Well, now we're going to talk about those tight hip flexors. Do you have tight hip flexors? Do you feel like you can't relax and get things to loosen up? Well, let's show you 3 exercises of how we can help you with that. First exercise that we're going to talk about is a single knee to chest. This is going to start to help to loosen up these muscles on the front of the hips. So as we're bringing that knee up, really focus on bringing that as close as you can to the chest. Try to get that nice stretch. You should feel this on the front. We shouldn't feel pain. It should be a nice stretch. We're going to do each side 3 times, and we're going to hold that stretch for 30 seconds. Once you've relaxed and done the other, I'm going to shorten that up a little bit today. But again, bringing that knee up. What you might notice is that one side is a little tighter than the other. We'll give you an idea of maybe one side that you need to concentrate or loosen up a little bit more than the other. So that's our knee to chest. Now we're going to move on to a lunge. So we're going to come up, a very simple, easy lunge. We're going to use a 90-90 rule here. 90 degrees with the front and 90 degrees with the back. Now you might say, well, my right side is the only one that's tight. We were going to focus on both. What we're going to do in that 90-90 is we're going to imagine that somebody has a string on your hip and we're going to pop that hip forward. You should feel a stretch all through that hip flexor area, maybe even down into your quads. And you're going to hold that for 30 seconds. Once you've held that for 30 seconds, we're going to switch to the other side. I'm just going to rotate here a little bit. So again, 90 and 90, popping that hip out, imagining that somebody's got a string attached in there, and we're going at about a 45-degree angle. If you're wondering, well, what should I be doing with that? If you're not feeling a huge stretch in there, something else you can add to it is bring your arms up and just slightly lean back just a little bit to add a little bit more stretch in there. We don't want to feel pain in the low back. We want to feel that stretch on the front. All right, last stretch that we're going to do is going to be our kneeling side bend. So we're going to bring a leg off to the side. We're going to have one leg down, one leg out. We're going to stretch the right side first. We're going to have our left hand on our left knee. We're going to bring this arm up and over. We're going to hold this again for 30 seconds, focusing on a stretch. You'll feel a little bit on this side, but we're stretching the right side right now, bringing that arm over. Really try to keep yourself as neutral as you can, bringing that across and stretching that out. Once you've done that for 30 seconds, we're going to switch knees, switch legs, bring your right arm over, and then that left arm over the top, and stretching that out. Once you've done this for 30 seconds, both sides 3 times, we'll start to loosen up those hip flexors and some of those muscles on the front. All right, we taught you 3 more exercises for lower cross syndrome today, focusing on those hip flexors. Try to loosen those hips up, helping that pelvis to stay where it's supposed to. So again, if you like this video, go down and click like on the bottom. Again, thanks for coming in and seeing us at Bloomington Wellness Center. We really appreciate every one of you that come in to see us, and we hope that these exercises can benefit you on a daily basis. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.